Hello, this video will walk you through how to use the participant upload feature for importing participants during the reporting process for trainings. As a GLT coordinator, when you select the Learn button at the top of the page and then the Manage Training option, you will be brought to a list of the trainings that you've created. Open the training that you are ready to report by selecting the blue ID link located at the start of the row. The training form has 3 tabs. Click on the participant list. Notice that you have 2 buttons available. Manage Participants, and that is covered under a different video called Report a Training, and Import Participants. We will be covering only this one blue button here in this video. You may want to use this feature if you have a large number of participants that attended a training. This may save you time in lieu of adding one member at a time using the Manage Participants button. Select Import Participants. The first step is to download a template by using the Download Template button to ensure that you create a list in the exact format that is required for the upload to work. This is an example of the format and filled in 5 rows of individuals that I would like to enter. Now, once your template is downloaded, you can fill that in and be ready to upload it. It's important that the information is entered exactly as it appears in the system, or will not match with the members and you will need to reload the list accordingly. You must be comfortable uploading files and using the process file option in order to complete a participant list using this feature. So let's begin. First, I need to select the Upload File button or simply drag my file over to the screen. I will drag my file over. Notice, and please be careful to note that you must drop the file once you have it hovered over the Select Excel file options. Notice the blue highlighted border that's indicating it's ready for you to drop. Now select Process File. Note that a new section has been added to the screen called Processed Imports. The file is listed showing the file name, the record count within the file, the status, and the import date. Select the radio button in front of the row for the file, and then select View Processing Results button. Note that all records matched, and you can see that here in the top blue tiles. 5 records, 5 matched. Since all records matched, you can click the Import Matched Records button, and then you will receive a green confirmation toast at the top of the page and be brought to the participant list, showing the individuals as added. Now we will review the process if the individuals in the spreadsheet do not match and so are not uploaded. I will pause the video to set this up and then we will continue. Okay, so now I am ready to import another file. In the same way I did before. However, notice in the View Processing Results, I now show 5 records imported, but only 4 of them matched. To select the Not Matched radio button, it will show me who did not match. And I can go ahead and find out and look up this person's information to make sure what did I type in incorrectly and why isn't it matching. In this case, I find that the member ID was entered incorrectly. So now I can select the download not matched participants file, and it will download all of the members that may have been listed as not matched. Then I can make those corrections to that spreadsheet and re-upload those corrections later. You must do this download of non-matched participants before you complete the matched participants process. If you go previous or just import the matched records now, this will no longer be available to download. So if you have a mismatch, now is the time to download this spreadsheet out of the system. Since I just have one participant, I'm just going to go ahead and import the matched participants. I will see the green confirmation bar, and I will be back on my participants list where I now see the 4 that I've uploaded. Now for that final person, I figured out what was missing, and it was the member ID was entered incorrectly. So now I will enter, I can search for the person by name, or I can enter that by member ID, but I can find them using the individual feature. And once I find that person, I can add them to the list over here and then save it this way. I could have done this individually, or I could have uploaded another file. But keep in mind that importing participants is really the best used if you have a very large list of participants that you'd like to upload and save time so you don't have to individually select them. So this video on how to use the import participants feature is now complete. Thank you for taking the time to review the video, and I hope it has assisted you on understanding how this process works. Thank you.